What excites me about research is the impact and the effects that it can have on disease. I think that particularly I'm a biomedical researcher, and to be able to discover something in the lab and it actually change lives is probably one of the most exciting things we can do. We're looking at more effective therapies that target a brain cancer cell itself and don't impact that normal surrounding brain, that developing brain. And we've had quite a lot of success with that in some of the most aggressive subgroups of medulloblastoma. So prior to this funding, we discovered a therapy that was very effective against a number of different subgroups and aggressive subgroups of medulloblastoma. But we were unclear on potentially which patients would benefit the best, and if there was any resistance, which patients would develop that. Funding from Cure Brain Cancer has really allowed us to discover that a lot more, and we have a much better idea about who should be treated with this drug, and potentially, if they are resistant, what can we then target them with. Continuing my research program throughout the COVID pandemic was definitely challenging, I'm not going to lie. We were physically separated from the lab, and there was a lot of delays on things that we ordered and certain processes that we weren't expecting. So whilst we were optimistic that potentially we could keep a lot of things running, it was very challenging in that way. I think looking at the silver lining, it also allowed me a bit of space from the lab, a bit of space from doing research to actually focus on the other side of science. I was able to write up 2 papers that were 2 quite significant bodies of work that I developed whilst being funded under my fellowship, and write a number of research grants to really secure funding for that next phase of our research program. Funding from Cure Brain Cancer has really allowed us to take our basic discovery and help guide clinical trial. I'm really grateful to the Cure Brain Cancer Foundation and to their donors for allowing me the opportunity to come in and do what I do every day, and for their ongoing support. I'm incredibly grateful, so thank you.